The Quechua Escape 500 is a popular travel backpack. It comes in several sizes that work well for both carry-on and personal item size travel. Today I'll show you a comparison between the features and packing capacity on the two larger 23-liter and 32-liter sizes. The Escape 500 is a budget backpack, but with decent quality and features that make them work well for travel. They have a focus on a large main compartment. They have decent exterior organization and a luggage pass-through sleeve back here, so you can use this with a rolling luggage. The features on these two bags are extremely similar, the main differences being obviously the change in size and then some slight design differences. The major differences being changes in the style on the front organizational compartments, and then the larger size has a larger laptop and tablet sleeve, as well as it includes a hip belt. The differences aren't enough to warrant a full, detailed bag comparison between these two sizes, but if you want a more detailed information on all the features on these bags, I have a full review of the Quechua Escape 500, which I'll include a link to in the description below. So instead, in this video, I just want to focus on showing you the major design differences between these two packs, and then I'll do some packing comparisons so you can see how much you can fit in each of these sizes. The dimensions on the larger size, it's about 20, around 12 wide by 10 deep, are going to work great as a carry-on. But as you can see, it's a little bit large for my 18 by 14 by 8 personal item sizer box. But if you're looking to use this as a personal item, the smaller 23 size, 18 by 11 by about 8.5 inches, I'll include the centimeter conversions in the description below. This is a much easier bag to fit in the sizer box and fit under the seat on an airline. As far as capacity goes, I showed in my full review video that the 32-liter size is fairly accurate. I'll do another capacity comparison on the 23-liter size by filling it with packing peanuts and transferring it into a marked container. All right, the 23-liter size here, fully packed out with packing peanuts. So yeah, coming in right around 23 liters. So again, this one is fairly accurate, but you do need to make sure you pack the bag fully, including that front compartment, to get the full capacity. Now I'll do a quick overview and show you the major differences between the Escape 32-liter and 23-liter packs. The major design components are virtually identical. They both have top slash pockets here. They have two side stretchy water bottle pockets with a secret pocket, as well as a dedicated laptop compartment with a laptop and a tablet sleeve. However, you can see there is some design changes on the front of the bag. There's an extra pocket on the larger size here. However, the organizational style is actually very similar. They both have this large panel style full opening zipper. However, the internal organization is actually identical. They both have the same zipper pocket here in the top and the same mesh dividers. But looking from the side here, you can see that the volume on the smaller bag is actually quite a bit larger than it is on the big bag. And because they have these expanding pockets, because this one is larger, you can actually fit more volume in the 23-liter size. The major design difference is just the addition of this small top pocket over here on the larger bag, but because this thing is really thin, it doesn't have that fabric popping it out, you're actually going to have a lower total volume, exterior volume on the larger bag. The side water bottle pockets are the same style and design, this stretchy mesh with this kind of back opening seam. However, the size differences are going to dictate how much you can fit in each of these pockets. You can fit almost anything in the large pocket, water bottle, tripod, sandals, stuff like that, and it is plenty big enough to fit a larger 1-liter Nalgene bottle. And while the small version can easily fit one of those thin water bottles, a coffee thermos kind of thing, it is a little bit too small to fit the same 1-liter Nalgene, so just can't quite get it in there. The other major difference I mentioned was the laptop compartment. They both have the same style, top opening zipper that comes around on the sides, doesn't go quite down to the bottom of the bag. The design on these is identical. They both have this top mesh pocket on the bag side. Really the only difference being the size of the tablet and laptop sleeve that you can fit up here in the dividers. The larger bag, you're going to be able to fit a huge 17-inch laptop in this back divider and a smaller 15-inch tablet in this front kind of fuzzy line sleeve. While on the smaller version, it's just going to be slightly reduced 15-inch laptop in the large one and a 13-inch tablet in the smaller sleeve. The last major difference I have to show you is the carry system. You can see the straps and the padding on these bags is identical. The major difference just being the height. So the 32-liter is going to look a little bit taller on your back than the smaller 23-liter. The larger bag also includes a hip belt. It's very simple, just thin 1-inch webbing strap. It has small pockets that you can tuck it in over here on the side if you don't want to use it. Well, the smaller 23-liter bag doesn't have a hip belt. However, this bag is small enough that you really don't need one for this. Now coming around to the interior design and packing style, these bags have the exact same panel style opening to a large main compartment. The interior organization is identical. They both have this stretchy sleeve on the back. They both have a mesh pocket on the lid side, as well as this small stretchy pocket on the inside here for a battery pack. Now I'll do a quick packing comparison. I'll start out with the larger 32-liter carry-on size bag. I'll pack it full of travel gear so you can see kind of what the max amount of stuff that you can take in the larger size. I'll take everything out, transfer it into the 23-liter bag so you can see what you need to take out of this thing if you want to travel as a personal item size pack. So here I have everything laid out. I'll be putting into the larger bag. I'll just quickly go through stuff so you can see what I'm packing into the bag. Fairly minimalist setup. This is pretty much all my small gear: electronics, charger, travel wallet, notebook, travel towel, sunglasses, pen, pencil, notebook. And here I have a small minimalist toiletry kit with kind of just all the basic essentials that I need for a shorter trip. For clothes, I'm taking 2 packing cubes. These are Peak Design, medium and small, clean, dirty compression cubes. Pretty standard setup for me here. I have 2 pairs of synthetic pants, pair of shorts, 2 polo shirts, short sleeve button up, and an extra t-shirt. The smaller cube has the rest of my t-shirts, mostly thinner undershirts. I have 4 socks and 4 sets of underwear. This cube is 12 by 12 dimensions, basically fits exactly the width in with this backpack. Combine that with the smaller packing cube, and these things are gonna basically fit perfectly on the inside of the bag. And I still have a little bit of room here on the top for some more gear. I didn't show you this, just a little sweater fleece for colder weather. I have my toiletry kit, and then in this space right here, I'm gonna stick my Zero sandals inside of a dry bag. So all that gear fits in there really nicely. It's not overflowing. Lid closes easily, and I have enough room in the rest of these pockets for the small gear. This top slash pocket is small when the bag is full, so I'll just put my sunglasses in there. There's not much room for much more. This small top slash pocket, I'll put an extra cord and battery packs, small things that I want to be able to get to easily on the road. Travel adapter, headphones in this zippered pocket, and then travel wallet, notebook, pens and pencils in the mesh dividers. And then no laptop, but I'll just go ahead and put my e-reader here in the back laptop compartment. All right, this is the 32-liter size, packed out with all that gear, pretty much fully packed. I just weighed it. It's about 6.5 kilograms or 14.4 pounds. And just for reference, the bottom of this bag is fairly flat. You can get it to stand up on its own depending on how you pack it, but generally it's not gonna want to, and it's really just gonna fall over on its front when you let it go. Now I'll transfer everything into the 23-liter size so you can see how much less gear you can fit in this bag. The width on these bags is actually the same. I measured it on the bottom, and the dimensions in the bottom of the bag are identical, but because this bag is shorter and a little bit less deep, the packing cubes are gonna feel much more crowded in here. So for example, over here, this larger bag, the packing cube just fits really nicely in there because the sides kind of pop out to accommodate it. Well, when you stick this over in the smaller version, it does fit in there, but it definitely takes up way more room in the pack. So a 10-liter size difference is significant. We lose that large space on the top here. We just have a little bit of capacity, and we don't have quite as much room to stack gear up. So up here, I really just have room for my smaller gear. I'm gonna put my toiletry kit over here on this side, the small travel towel nestled in the corner, and then on top of that, I'm just gonna stick my sandals, and that pretty much takes care of this bottom layer on the pack. So I have a little bit of less space in here. The lid closes fine right now. However, when I put my sweater in here, even spread out across the entire bag, the lid doesn't quite close as easily as it did in the other one. So to accommodate for that, I took out a pair of my travel pants. That's gonna free up a little bit of room in this pocket and give me plenty of space for my jacket so I can close it the same as the other one. And then the small gear organization, packing is basically gonna be the same, except for the battery pack is gonna have to go in here, and this one front compartment instead of that separate pocket. This is the 23-liter size, packed out. I try to pack it about the same as the larger one, obviously with less stuff, so it looked pretty much the same. I weighed this thing, it's about 4.8 kilograms or 10.6 pounds, so we took about 4 pounds of gear out of this thing. And then to show you the volume that I had to take out, obviously you can mix and match what you remove, but small Peak Design packing cube, as well as a pair of pants, is what I could fit in the large one that I couldn't fit in the 23-liter version. So to wrap this all up, the Quechua Escape 500 is a decent budget travel backpack, focusing on a large main compartment with some good exterior small gear organization. The materials, hardware, and craftsmanship I wouldn't say are high quality, but they're good enough to make this a decent functional travel backpack. The price between these versions is very similar, only about $10 difference USD when I purchased them. However, the size capacity is significant. If you're looking for a larger carry-on compliant bag, the larger 32-liter version is going to be a great choice. However, if you're able to pack minimalist enough, or you're using this in conjunction with a rolling luggage and you just want a personal item size bag, the 23-liter bag is the one for you. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Quechua NH Escape 500 32-liter carry-on versus 23-liter personal item size travel backpacks. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. And again, thanks for watching.